Welcome to Calm Life Stories TV. Here, every story carries a gentle lesson and a quiet moment of peace.
And today's story is called
The Clever Goat and the Honey Pot. One afternoon in the forest, a little goat was carrying home a pot of golden honey. Everything was peaceful. Suddenly, the sky darkened. Wind howled, thunder roared, and heavy rain forced the goat to run for shelter. He spotted a dry stone cave and rushed inside, trembling. But as he entered, he froze. A lion, a tiger, and a wolf were already inside, all staring at him like a fresh meal. The lion stepped forward and growled, What's in your pot? The goat held the honey tightly, terrified.
What's in your pot?
Trying to stay calm, he said, This is magical honey. Whoever eats it becomes the strongest in the forest. The three beasts widened their eyes and grinned. The goat added, But it only works when eaten
whoever
with
eats it
a
will
wolf's
become the
tail.
strongest person in
The
the
wolf
forest.
turned pale. The lion roared in rage. The wolf bolted out of the cave, and the lion chased him immediately. Now alone with the tiger, the goat said, Oh no, I was wrong. It must be eaten with a tiger's tail.
Oh no!
Terrified, the
It's
tiger
not the
sprinted
wolf's
away
tail,
as fast as he
It's
could.
the tiger's tail.
The goat finally stepped outside. The rain stopped, sunlight returned, and he breathed with relief. He looked toward home with a proud smile. And so the story reminds us, in danger, calmness and clever thinking are stronger than claws and fangs. The story reminds us, staying calm and using your mind is stronger than any force or fear. Sammy and the Magic Sandals, kindness brings miracles. In a small, poor cottage, Sammy takes care of his sick mother and cleans the house. He always tries his best so she won't suffer.
And I'm not paying you.
To earn money for medicine, Sammy works for Bobby, but the greedy man refuses to pay him. On his way home, Sammy sees a tiny bird being attacked. He shields it and saves it with gentle kindness. Suddenly, a wise old wizard appears in a swirl of magical light. He thanks Sammy for helping the little bird. To reward Sammy's kindness, the wizard gives him a pair of glowing magic sandals, something that will change his life. Sammy tries a small jump, and a shiny golden coin appears. He is amazed and overjoyed. With the coins, Sammy buys medicine for his mother and even shares food with the poor villagers. From afar, Bobby sees everything. His greedy eyes light up the moment he learns Sammy's secret. That night, Bobby sneaks into Sammy's house and steals the magic sandals, wanting them all for himself. Wearing the sandals, Bobby jumps non-stop. Golden coins explode everywhere, but his body shrinks with every jump.
Oh no!
Before long, Bobby becomes as tiny as an ant. Everything around him suddenly looks enormous. A giant golden coin drops beside him with a loud thud, startling the tiny Bobby. Before he can escape, a huge cat appears and chases him, thinking he's just a little bug. The next morning, Sammy finds the coins Bobby dropped. He sighs softly, then smiles, hoping Bobby will learn his lesson. Kindness brings good things. Greed only brings trouble. Be like Sammy, help others, share what you have, and good luck will find you. The Little King and the Broken Vase. Once upon a time, there was a little king who loved his beautiful collection of precious vases more than anything else. Every time visitors came, he proudly showed them his shining vases, glowing under the palace light. A kind old butler was in charge of caring for the collection, cleaning each vase with gentle hands. But one day, his hand slipped. A vase fell to the ground and shattered into pieces. When the little king heard the news, he became furious. Without listening, he ordered the butler to be locked in the tower. A friend of the butler saw everything and felt deeply upset by the unfair punishment. He decided to disguise himself as a mysterious wizard, hoping to teach the young king an important lesson. The wizard visited the king and promised to show him the truth behind his precious vases. Following the wizard's advice, the little king disguised himself as a common villager and went into town. The townspeople spoke honestly. They said the king cared more about his vases than the people around him. The young king was stunned. For the first time, he realized how wrong he had been. He rushed back to the tower, released the butler, and sincerely apologized. The butler forgave him with a warm smile, and the two grew closer than ever. And from that day on, the little king understood that people matter far more than objects. Anger can blind us. Objects can be replaced, but kind people cannot. Always treasure the hearts around you, not the things you own. The greedy snake. The morning garden was calm and bright, filled with birds, flowers, and tiny happy creatures. From his small burrow, a big greedy snake slithered out, hungry and ready to take whatever he could find. He snuck into a bird's nest and swallowed the shiny eggs without a second thought. Then he gulped down a lizard, a mouse, a squirrel, and even a small frog, growing bigger each time. The garden grew silent. The animals hid, scared of the snake's selfish hunger. But a wise old frog gathered a tiny bird, a mouse, a squirrel, and a brave team of red ants.
Ahead of us.
They worked together, planning how to stop the snake and protect their home. The little bird flew around the snake's head, distracting him with fast fluttering wings. The mouse and squirrel ran around him from both sides, making the snake dizzy and confused. They lured the snake to occupy the squirrel's tree hole. In the tree hole, there was a colony of red ants waiting there and rushed out to attack, causing the snake to run away for its life. A swarm of red ants has chased and rushed into biting the snake's tail with all their strength. The snake screamed, twisted, and rolled around, unable to handle the teamwork. In panic, he spun out of control and tumbled straight into a muddy ditch. The animals peeked out, realizing they had saved the garden together. Greed pushes others away, but kindness and sharing make everyone live happily together. United against the angry elephant. Sunlight filters through the lush forest canopy where small animals are living happily and peacefully. A huge, intimidating elephant enters the forest, instantly filling the small animals with fear and apprehension. The elephant aggressively destroys nests and tramples animals. The small creatures flee in panic and terror. Distressed by the destruction, the small animals gather to express their fear and frustration, determined to find a solution. They seek advice from the wise old owl, who listens calmly and offers a hopeful plan. The arrogant elephant wakes up in a mischievous mood, ready for another day of bullying. A swarm of bees fiercely attacks the elephant's sensitive ears. The elephant shuts his eyes tightly in irritation. While the elephant's eyes are shut, a woodpecker repeatedly pecks his eyelids. The elephant cries out in sharp pain. Blinding pain forces the desperate elephant to run wildly through the forest, searching frantically for water. Frogs croak loudly near a hidden pit, tricking the desperate elephant into believing a lake is nearby. Charging toward the sound, the elephant suddenly plunges straight into the deep, inescapable pit. The owl and all the small animals gather around the edge, looking down at the trapped elephant's pleading face. The wise owl states the condition for rescue. The elephant must promise to stop bullying and be kind. The elephant remorsefully promises to change. Working together, the small animals help pull the grateful elephant out. The elephant humbly bows, apologizes for his actions, and is warmly accepted as a friend by the small animals. The forest is peaceful again. The gentle elephant and his small friends now live together in complete harmony. The story teaches that when we stand together, even the smallest among us can overcome the strongest challenges. Unity gives us strength, protects us, and can inspire others to change for the better.
Thank you for watching. May your day be calm and peaceful. See you in the next calm story.